It should pop up in a second here. And then we'll delete it. Boom, boom. There we go. And we're live. Fuck yeah. Look at us. Fucking late night. Okay, here it is. Yeah, we want to get rid of this one right here. Posts. Manage videos. Live. Get rid of late night grind. Where's the delete button? Yeah, delete that one forever. Get it out of here, dude. Fuck. It's a good thing I don't have an audience quite yet anyway, because like I'd be making mistakes where it's like, fuck dude, you can fuck up your whole life, alright? Fucking chill. Chill, dude. Okay. Deleting forever, you can leave this screen. Okay, cool. Alright, OBS. Alright, we back. We back and we better than ever, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. Morning, morning, morning. It's September 28th, 2 in the morning Central Time, and we just be chilling, bro. We just be chilling. Okay. Alright. Let's go to the Grand Exchange. Why not, right? Like, this is where we were meant to go. This is where we're meant to be. This is the only reason we play the fucking game, is to make some money. Am I right? Am I right? Or am I right? Okay, dude, that Ripper Demon, freaking wild. Okay. Didn't mean to get rid of that. Okay. We'll take 500. While we're at it, we'll collect. Open up a little spot. There we go. Bank it up. X 200K. Because y'all know what we about to do. You guys are already pretty versed on how we be playing this game. Okay, we'll just do that just for the sake of it, and then this one right here. Use. Boom. Boom. 6. Oh, it's not even quite 6. But that's okay. We should be fine. Get some rock tails up in this here, bitch. Okay, and because I'm weird and I like to make adjustments, let me make my adjustments real quick. And then let's take 5 more. Why not? Okay, cool. Beautiful. Hell yeah. We just be chilling. We just be chilling. Okay. Teleportation. Go to War's Retreat. Okay, that felt good. Let's talk to War real quick. We want adrenaline crystals. Unlocks this ability to refresh the cooldown of adrenaline potions when channeling an adrenaline crystal. Interesting. Oh, there we go. Consumables. unlocks Dark Magic Aura. Unlocks the Dark Magic Aura, which when active has a chance on attacking an opponent to inflict corruption damage. Unlocks the Berserker Aura, which when active boosts your attack and strength but at the cost of your defense. Reckless Aura. Unlocks the Reckless Aura, which when active boosts your range but at the cost of your defense. The Maniacal Aura. Unlocks the Maniacal Aura, which when active boosts your magic but at the cost of your defense. Okay. Fascinating. Interesting stuff. Shuffle on. Pulls apart. And then I think we're going to go fight Krill. I think that's what we're here to do. Let's see what other bosses we have. Because I just want to look. Okay, so we've got the Barrows, obviously. That was fun. We've got General Gradar, the Calphite Queen, Krill. We obviously have Krill. He's right there. Okay. Giant Mole. Who's that? And who's that? These two I don't... Oh, yeah. Okay, they're the other generals. These two are the other generals. I believe this is the Armadillo general, and then this is the... what's her name? The Sardaman general. Okay. Hold on, before we get anywhere, let's make sure all of our shit's ready. Alright, let's go. So, okay, someone explain this to me, because I am a little interested about this. Oh, can we channel? Can we channel this adrenaline crystal right now? Okay, I've not yet killed enough worthy foes. Okay, alright, chill. Why is there a bank right here? Oh, is that just quality of life stuff right here? No, go back. So at some point we need to get a Zuck cape. That is on the list of things we need to get. Oh, that's why my chair is like super low. That's why I'm having trouble. Let's pop this fucker up a little. There we go. So yeah, we will need a Zuck cape at some point. You must have killed 1,000 bosses. Okay. I wouldn't be against getting a Zuck cape. You know, I just would like to have tier 80 armor when we do it. So, here's the situation as kind of I see it. We're going to get to level 90. And then once we get to level 90, we'll probably get tier 80 armor, and then we'll end the stream. It shouldn't take that long to get 90 armor, realistically. I mean, sorry, to level 90 necromancy. The only problem that we're kind of in right now is as soon as we get to level 90 necromancy, and as soon as we get to level 80 tier armor, we're then immediately, please listen to me when I say immediately, we're gonna have to start leveling up our defense. I'm not super excited about that, because fuck defense, fuck anything that isn't necromancy. I mean, seriously, it's just a waste of my time. You know, it's funny because at first I really hated combat evolution. But now that they've got the revolution bar and I don't have to like micromanage my game, I'm actually not opposed to it. Now I understand if I want to maximize my DPS and I want to min-max, that I would specifically, and in some bosses I will not be able to use the revolutionary bar, which kind of sucks. Because it's like, hey, if I wanted to do that, I'd be playing World of Warcraft. I wouldn't be playing RuneScape, right? Like, come on. Or I'd be playing a game of a similar caliber. I don't think RuneScape's meant to be played like this. I'm just like old school like that. But I get it. Like, so it's weird because it's like people don't like the evolution of combat. Neither do I. But like, I mean, realistically, RuneScape's got to keep growing, right? They got to keep evolving and changing if they want to stay relevant. And I think, I don't think they've realized this yet. They're going to have to open up so much more to free-to-play players, FTPs. They're going to have to open up so much more to FTPs because the economy runs on people working, and there's just not enough people working, you know, grinding away, getting materials, and it's inflating the costs of certain materials, and then other materials aren't getting bought up, right? And like, if you think about it, as the player base gets higher and higher level, the usefulness of items decreases in value because they're not looking for those low-level items. So then you get a low-level player who has to grind all the way to the top, and nobody is grinding out those lower materials because it's just not worth the money, you know. So I don't know. We are gonna start a new account at some point, I think, just for shits and giggles. And it would be for a PvP. It would be a PvP account, is what it would be. So we'd do like a pure strength, or probably a pure range. Build pure range is the move, right? Is it pure range is the move? I heard pure mage is particularly difficult, or like it used to be, at least. Yeah, I'm just not seeing anything of value. Like, unless it's like 20,000, I don't really want it, you know? And in fact, I'm probably gonna drop these soul runes. While this is going on, let's look up. I've got to exit. I've got to close out so many freaking. Okay, here we go. What's it called again? The. Oh shit, guys. Oh no. Oh no, that's kind of pivotal. Oh no. We gotta start all over. Oh, this is such bad news. Okay. I can't believe I made that mistake. I'm sorry. There we go. Blood Amulet of Fury. Alright, we're back in it. Okay. Let's try that again. Alright. Blood Amulet of Fury. Yes, please and thank you. Okay. And we are on auto retaliate. Oh, a loop half of a key. Might as well pick it up. Okay. A Blood Amulet of Fury is the next slot item. Okay, we know all of that. I want to know how much it is to recharge. Okay, here we go. The amulet degrades in combat and lasts for about 60,000 charges before it becomes empty. Although the amulet has a wear option, when the amulet runs out of charge, it cannot be equipped. A full recharge costs 2,000 blood runes. Effective cost is about 1 mil. Recharge by simply use the blood runes on the amulet. If recharged in Draken's Crypt south of of Darat, it is reduced to 1,600 blood runes, which is essentially like almost 900,000. 1 million coins at a repair NPC. 1 million coins with a 0.5% discount per smithing level on the repair at the armor stand. So, thus using blood runes is never cheaper. The smithing level at which the cost is negative 19.6. Thus using blood runes is never cheaper. Okay, so if you go to an armor stand, it's a piece of furniture that can be built in the workshop of a player-owned house. Okay, we don't have that, so we can't do that. Oh, hey, look at this! Look at this! Guys, look at this! Hell yeah! This is, we're starting the day off right. Look at that. Oh yeah, I'll pick that up too. Thank you. That's like only 6,000, right? Okay. Not really seeing anything else. Yeah, the Blood Amulet Fury is kind of like important, and so is the Luck of the Dwarves. Although, as we've recently learned, Luck of the Dwarves really doesn't help us out getting the thing that we want from Krill. So even after we get everything we need from Krill, we're still gonna grind him out to get the pet. I mean, we've spent so much time already, like, it'd be a waste not to at least try and get the pet. That's at least my perspective. Yeah, I don't know. I will say, the game looks good. Like, it doesn't look bad. Like, the game actually looks good. RuneScape I would never, ever in a million years have called RuneScape, like, a beautiful game. RS3 has really upped the graphic fidelity. It is truly a beautiful game now. Like, it's very artistic. There's a lot of subtle details that really bring the world to life. Like, and I'm not just saying that. I mean, like, personally, I prefer old school RuneScape because of the combat changes, right? But, and also, I feel like in old school RuneScape, it just feels more true to form when it comes to the grind, when it comes to leveling up. So, you know, like, I prefer RuneScape through old school RuneScape, but I don't want to have to start over in old school RuneScape, which is why we're not playing old school. I suppose after we get everything in RS3, we can move on to old school. But I would imagine we would at least try PvP. Although I don't think there's a huge PvP scene in RS3. I think it's mostly in old school, if I'm not mistaken. Yo, this is what a haul. We got 120k right here. That's awesome. Okay, it's time to go. We'll probably drop those soul runes. I can't imagine holding on to them. Guess we can get more. Oh, okay, yeah. We'll probably drop them. We'll eat real quick. It just sucks that it's 200,000. That's just so ridiculous. Yeah, no, that was me fucking around. go. So my familiars should last 12 seconds longer than they normally do. Yep, see, 40 seconds. A minute. So that helps out with adrenaline, obviously. And then what else does that do? I mean, it just keeps us on rotation, I guess is really all you can say. Keeps us healed for longer too. Yeah, it's just straight up nothing but good news, honestly. It was worth grinding it out. So technically, because I'm an 80, almost a 90, I should be going up to tier, but it's like 8,500 souls. Oh, it's so exhausting. It's just exhausting. Line of Zami. I mean, let's kill him. I don't care. Oh, poison. We'll fix that. I thought he was on the fastest spawn. Like, what the fuck? Please. Stop wasting my time. Alright. So, we finished this bad boy right here. It's pretty good stuff. Now we're really dipping into some Centauri right here. But we're gonna go with this pure malt right here. It's actually really good. Really, really good. Oh, that's a hefty pour. Hefty pour. We'll be going to bed soon. Let's pick up those coins real quick. Go. Let's eat. Fantastical. Alright, let's go after Krill. I have work tomorrow, and I'm working day shift. I mean, what am I doing staying awake? This is ridiculous. Although tomorrow I'm gonna spend a lot of time doing chores. I'm gonna like clean up my area and just like, you know, get back to basics. My living space has been a little messy for far too long. But you know, I've been keeping busy, right? Like I've been cooking and doing all kinds of stuff. You know. What the fuck? Okay. I assumed the spawn rate would be quicker. So I don't know if you guys remember this or not, but I was complaining about how quick the spawn rate was. Now the spawn rate is too slow. So I don't know what's going on with that. If I'm killing him at a weird tick, so it's extra ticks before he spawns in. But I remember when I first started playing, like I would rarely kill these two. Although that being said, I am like 10 levels more than I was before. So maybe that's it. But yeah, wow, we are so close. We are so close to being level 90. And this will be our first level 90 combat skill, which I'm kind of excited for. I am a little disappointed that we haven't got the skilling pet yet. Kind of sad day. Sad day in America, I'll tell you what. No skilling pet yet, guys? Come on. Don't do this to me. Is that a blood rune? Death rune? I don't really care about death runes. Alright, light him up. Alright. So, unfortunately, Luck of the Dwarves has really just been getting us not a whole lot recently, which is kind of unfortunate. And in fact, our last little go-around, I played like an hour. It was such a waste of time. We barely got anything. I wish I would have spent that hour doing rituals, because I mean, we got to starve to effigy, and that was about it. Did we get anything else from that run? I don't think so. It was a pretty bunk run. And so the difficulty is, sure, technically you're supposed to like get 1 million per run, but what they don't tell you is that 1 million per run is averaged out. Because for the most part, you're really just gonna get like 200, 300,000. We'll be super liberal and say 500,000. For the most part, you're gonna get 500,000. The situation is though, when you do get that big drop, you know, when you do get the good drop, when you get like a frickin' robe of, when you get any like subjugation gear, it's like worth 4 mil. So then that covers 4 runs of getting 1 mil, right? Of getting more than 1 mil is actually what that covers. So yeah, the numbers are a bit screwy. I mean, you got to spend like 6 hours playing in order for it to average out to 1 million per run. And that's 1 million an hour, which actually, realistically, is like super inefficient at making money. Like, I have skills that make money faster than this, you know? The only reason we're doing this, though, is because eventually hoping to one day be able to go up against some of the higher PVM monsters, which is going to net us better GP from what I've been told. I don't know how true that is, right? Are we poisoned? No, we're not poisoned. Drink that. Eat that. Take those coins. Kill that dude. Kill this dude. Oh, it's a shark? Sure, I'll frickin' pick those up. I don't really want death runes. I mean, I guess we can pick them up. Krill, it's time to die. So, we just want the pet. So, we just need 1 piece of subjugation. Literally just need 1 piece. And then we need the hoof. And then we're literally done with this guy. I mean, not actually, because I think we still haven't got the spear. So, let's see. We have not got the boots yet. We have not got the boots yet. We have not got the ward. So there's 3 things we need, 4 things we need. And then we've 100% them. But I don't think we're gonna 100% this guy. Although maybe we are. Maybe it will take that long to get the pet, right? So maybe we do end up 100%ing Krill. I have no desire to 100% him though. Like, I'll just buy the Zami spear. Just straight up, I'll just buy it. Like, I don't care. I seriously do not care. I'll just buy it to have it in my bank, right? Like, who cares? we've killed him over 500 times, though. Right? So that's pretty cool. That's pretty legit. Right here. Coins. Coins. Krill. We'll see. We will see. They are doing a lot of damage to me. I'm not sure what's up with that. Poison. Drink away. I mean, if we were to get, like... We will end this early if we get level 90. Dang it. Oh, guys, did you see how excited I got for a little bit? I was like, oh, took the words right out of my mouth. So here's what will end this early, is if we get one piece of subjugation, just one piece of gear, and level 90. If we don't get one of those things, we're going to run it all the way through until we get one or the lobby ends. So yeah, it's like I don't want clue scrolls, okay? Although I've been told that you can make a lot of good money doing clue scrolls. I'll probably wait till I have higher stats and I've done more quests. Because for those elite clue scrolls, I've heard you have to have high skills and high combat skills, and then also on top of all of that crap, you need to have completed like a lot of quests to get access to certain areas, and also some quality of life stuff like teleports and stuff. So I don't know, like elite, hard. But if I really want to make my money back on the Luck of the Dwarves, I think that's, I would have to start doing clue scrolls, I think is what I would have to start doing. My tier armor is really fucking me up, I think, is the problem. Because we're getting close to being able to make level 80 tier armor, let's look up the strat one more time. Death Uwu. Yeah, sure, we'll pick that up. We'll also pick this up. And then we'll go back to fighting Krill. Okay. 80. There we go. This is where the info is at. Okay, 19 pieces of greater and sold cloth are required to upgrade a full set of either Tank Death Warden or Power Death Dealer robes from tier 70 to tier 90 for a total of 38 for both sets. Okay, additionally, the completion of Killy's Knowledge requires one more to create the Venomous Greater and Sold Cloth. It is highly recommended to wait until level 90 or 103 Necromancy to start creating Greater and Sold Cloth. Okay, hold on, let's pick everything up real quick. There should be some blood runes right there. There we go. Did we pick them up? Yeah, we must have. Okay, so it is highly recommended to wait until level 90 or 103 Necromancy to start creating Greater and Soul Cloth. At level 90 Necromancy, the full ritual site can be used. Necromancy boosts such as Necromancy Potions, Overloads, or Super Zammy Brews can be used to boost to draw Multiply 3 glyphs. Using all 6 Multiply 3 glyphs available with all the full ritual site and alteration necklace, a piece of subjugation armor can be made into 5 pieces of Greater and Sold Cloth. At 103, with the Necromancy Cape perk adding an additional Multiply 3 glyph, this can be increased to 6 pieces of Greater and Sold Cloth per subjugation armor. It will take 8 pieces of subjugation armor to get 40 pieces of Greater and Sold Cloth. But that's if we're a level 103 when we make it, which we're not going to be. I'm not waiting that long for tier 90. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. There's no reason, I don't think. There's no reason for it. I mean, worst comes to worst, we just buy additional subjugation pieces, you know? Instead, we spend like 10 mil on a piece. Okay? Like, I'm not that serious about any of this. But I will wait until 90. It does make sense. It seems to make sense to wait until 90. So, well, no, wait a minute. What's 8 times 5? 8 times 5 is 40. So we're actually fine. We won't have to buy anything extra. We've been poisoned. It's like, based on how much this will cost you, you will lose 4 million. You will lose 4 mil per ritual. True. Absolutely true. There we go. just deciding what I should talk about. I'm like, should we get nice and personal and talk about some like real shit, or should we just kind of like keep it low key tonight? Haven't decided yet. I'll tell you one thing though, I'm sick and tired of talking about real stuff, political, philosophical, historical stuff. I'm like, let's pump the brakes on that just for this stream. Just fucking chill, you know? Chill. Super strength. It has taken him a long time to spawn in. Like, what the crap? What the heck? Dude, you just got here? What the heck? We've been waiting on you, bro. He is a cool looking demon though. Like the Bandos general and the Sardaman general, Sardamon. Those generals look freaking dumb. But the Armadil and the Zami general is pretty peak. So I've always been a Bandos guy. I'm not sure why. Oh, Uncut Dragonstone? Sure. You rarely get to see that. Oh, Luck of the Dwarves gave it to me. Thank you. Out of all the things to give me, I guess I shouldn't complain though. I wish there was a way to track how much value Luck of the Dwarves has helped you out with. I wish there was a way to look at that. Because that'd be an interesting number to track, you know? But yeah, I was always a huge supporter of Bandos. Let's look up what Bandos looks like. Yeah, Bandos looks pretty cool. He looks cool. The big high war god was the god of war. He's dead though because of the god wars. Which happened around the same time divination became a thing, right? Pick up one Zami brew. Okay. Nothing really interesting. Bandos was quite egotistical and manipulative as well as sadistic. Bandos' philosophy can be seen on how he treated the goblins. As the weakest of the Upasician races, Bandos did not believe that they deserved to think for themselves. In fact, a commandment in their holy book, which is filled with Bandosian propaganda, he viewed the goblins and other races as rightfully his, and as an attempt to reclaim the Dorgashan tribe was his effort to reestablish his authority. The Dorgashans are the ones who live underground, right? I remember doing a Cave Goblin quest, or whatever it's called, the Cave of the Goblins. I remember doing that quest. Okay. Goblins, ogres, hobgoblins, orcs, origs, cyclops, trolls. Some humans follow Bandos. but for the most part, it's just the goblins are my creations, my property. Their only purpose is to serve me. You hear me, goblin? I am your god. Okay. So then, oh, we're poisoned. Let's fix that. People better start dropping food. Well, it dropped food. Not a big deal. Okay. We have food now. It's not the end of the world quite yet. Okay, so after Banos, let's look up Zami. Zamarok is the god of chaos, power, and destruction. Lots of humans worship Zamarok. So Zami has played a much bigger role, obviously. Zami and Sardamon. Sardaman or whatever. Those are like the two main gods besides Gillinor or whatever his name. Guthix. I think it's Guthix. Guthix is like the creator god or like the main god or the most powerful god. I don't remember. We'll read about him too. Okay, so his relationship with other gods. During the God Wars, Zamarok frequently clashed with Armadil, who was often called an ally of Sardamon. Saradomin. Many of the Avances who came to fight for Armadil were killed by the Mazarot god, something that greatly saddened the more pacifistic deity. When Zamarok created the wilderness, Zamarok admits Armadil himself can be reasoned with, more so than Sardamon, and still views the avian god with disdain and contempt, but likely some degree of caution too after Bandos was killed. Armadil still holds a grudge against Zamarok for the near extinction of his original race. Now, I remember Armadil and Bandos fought, and I tried to take Bandos' side. I did, guys. I really did. But nobody liked Bandos. Nobody was repping Bandos but me. It was sad. Okay, so his relationship with Bandos. The god of war changed alliances several times during the God Wars and formed a triumvirate with Armadil and Sardamon to bring a quicker end to Zamarok. At the very end of the wars, Bandos eagerly clamored for Zamarok's death. So Bandos and Zamarok do not get along. Bandos. We read him. I do not know Bariska Prime. Guthix. Whilst asleep near Argadon, more Zamarokian forces than any other attempted to slay the god of balance. Following the edicts, many devotees... Oh, I got a ward of subjugation. Oh, fuck. A ward of subjugation. Is the game laughing at me? Okay. However, the words of Zamarok's general Moya, Guthix took no sides and didn't favor any god over any other except Briska Prime, believing he too had a side that saw the need for chaos and conflict, both of which lie in the heart of Zamorakian philosophy. Okay, Saradomin. More so than any other young god, Saradomin is Zamorak's arch-enemy and foil. Saradomin's philosophy runs counter to Zamorak's, and at many points in history, the two have butted heads, most recently at the Battle of Lumbridge. I took part in that way back in the day, where they struggled to gain the remnants of Guthic's power. However, where a third, more dangerous faction has been involved, usually Zerosian, the two have forged truces until the mutual foe has been driven off. Well, okay, it's kind of cool that we got the Ward of Subjugation. Like, it's better than not getting anything. Is what I really should be saying. It's what I should be saying. It's better than not getting anything. And it is cool to, like, fill out more of the booklet. Right, now we got this. Now all we need is 3 more. So that's kind of cool. Okay, let's go back to Bandos, because it didn't go over his relationship with other gods. Oh, does his relationship with other gods not matter? Yeah, I guess not. Okay. We've been poisoned. Come on, let's go, Krill. Okay, let's do Armadillo. Because Armadillo is cool. I like Armadillo. If I had to rank the gods that I like, Bandos is at the top. Armadillo is right below Bandos. And then below Armadillo, it's subject to change. Guthix is pretty cool. The other lesser-known gods are pretty fun. Okay. So here's the deal with our avian friend. Shortly after the death of Guthix, Armadillo returned to Gielinor? He desires global safety and justice for his followers. So it wasn't until the 6th Age when he started gaining followers, because for the most part people didn't even know he existed. Little activity in Gielinor after the end of the God Wars, and he is not well known as Sardaman, Guthix, and Zamorak. His beliefs. Officially, Armadillo is the god of justice, though he is often associated with law as well. Saradomin, the god of order, said that he and Armadillo were noble brethren, implying that he and Armadillo hold many of the same beliefs. However, Saradomin also notes that he and Armadillo differ on minor parts, and that Armadillo's interests lie elsewhere from his own. As of recent years, the alliance and friendship has likely evaporated, which is indicated during Lisk's meeting with the gods. So they're no longer fam, is what we're reading. They are no longer fam. Okay. Marriages. So Armadillo is gay. This must be. I wish we could see when stuff was added. Because that's interesting. Has he always been gay, or is this a recent development of him being gay? Okay. I'm just looking stuff up because I'm always interested how things evolve and change according to the culture. You know. Oh, we've killed Krill 600 times. So Armadillo has been in the game since 2007. The Armadillo Godsword. And the Armadillo Helmet being among the earliest major releases in RuneScape, August 2007. I'm assuming probably with the release of God Wars, the God Wars dungeon. If I had to guess. So he was released as early as 2007, which tracks. But his first appearance wasn't until about 2013. Okay. So he wasn't actually acknowledged in the game as like a character until about 2013, and then was announced as being gay in 2016. So there's that. Okay, well, there we go. And we've been poisoned once again. Go. Well, all I have to say about all that is that's pretty gay. Right? Is that acceptable? That wasn't offensive, was it? Okay. Ceradomin. Oh, Ceradomin's so cringe. Couldn't make him cooler? I mean, no, he's not bad. He's pretty cool looking, actually. He looks like a paladin. He looks like a paladin that's more on the mystical side. He is the god of order and wisdom. And he's the one who's most widely worshipped in Gielinor. Oh, we're gonna be a level 90 soon, guys. Oh, we earned a treasure hunter key somehow. Powers and ability. He is shown to have extreme powers and abilities. He can teleport himself, objects, and other beings anywhere on a whim, except when another being that also has extreme power that either doesn't allow it or can't be forced on. You gotta have consent when you teleport people around. It's only fair. Krill, prepare to die. Okay, Ham. Okay, groups. Blue Order, an order of wizards who support Ceradomin and were one of the founding orders of the first Wizard's Tower. Ham, a cult of human refugees seeking the destruction of various non-human races who they believe have wronged them. So Ham follows Ceradomin. I thought Ham meant humans against monsters. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Oh, of non-human races, okay. Holy Order of Paladins, monks. Okay, cool. Races, centaurs, golems, humans, Icenian, Imacondo dwarves, unicorns. Notable followers, relationship with other gods. This is actually what we're here for. Okay. Because this is the most interesting part. Ceradomin, before and during the God War, Ceradomin frequently allied with the avian god as many of their ideals were similar, such as a desire for peace and protection of the innocent. However, tensions did exist between the two, as Armadillo is more of a pacifist and Ceradomin strives for order at any cost. The two remain on somewhat uneasy terms, although peace remains between their factions. That should be the next God War. Ceradomin versus Armadillo. Bandos. Ceradomin and Armadillo were willing to forge an alliance when the God of War... Level 90! Congrats. Congrats. Yay. Pick up these real quick. We've been poisoned. Let's resolve that immediately post-haste. Okay. Ceradomin and Armadillo were willing to forge an alliance with the God of War in the hopes of bringing a swifter end to Zamorak and pooled their powers to create the God Sword, hoping to slay the Majorat deity. However, it is unlikely Ceradomin held Bandos' warmongering ideology in any true positive light, and whether he ever allied with him before or did more than purchase the Sargonian goblin tribe from it is unknown. Okay. So... they're salty with each other. Holy crap, what's going on? Oh, that's why. I'm like, what is happening? There we go. That might screw everything up, guys. Itch my foot real quick. Okay. Okay, his relationship with Guthix. As the god of balance and enforcer of his edicts, Guthix is seen as both help and a hindrance by Ceridomin, as he is kept away from Gielinor and the influence he wished to have. Long before his arrival on Gielinor, Ceridomin arrived on the home world of the Neragi, which he demanded worship owing to his possession of the Elder Crown, and the locals refused to bow down. Ceridomin grew enraged and attacked many settlements. Sounds like he's a bit of a baby. I think that's really all we're learning from this guy. He later grew to regret this and struggled to protect the Nargan from the Tuska, but failed, resulting in the destruction. Upon the death of Guthix, Ceridomin returned to Gielinor, going so far as to chastise Commander Zillion for celebrating the death of the god of balance and revealing he had some respect for Guthix's ideology after all. Damn, people was celebrating Guthix dying? That's so cringe. Guthix is poggers. Right, chat? Guthix is poggers? Zamorak, perhaps most famously of all, Ceridomin is seen as the polar opposite of Zamorak for obvious reasons. They don't like each other. It's a well-known fact. Okay, so let's go to Guthix, right? Ooh, we can... Oh, we can see what he looks like. Oh, that's fun! Oh, that's so cool. You can see what he's looked at different times. That's kind of cool. Oh, we're about to level up Constitution. That's pretty cool. Okay. He's the last surviving of an ancient race. As a result, as the first of the young gods to arrive in Gielinor, he welcomed the goddess Serene and introduced various races. Guthix believed that the balance should govern all things, and he brought these races, unaware of gods and unaligned with good or evil, to Gielinor to live in harmony with nature, allowing them the freedom to make their own choices. His visions for maintaining balance, however, faltered with the arrival of other powerful deities. Guthix was known for his serious and decisive nature. He actually does have a pretty cool design. He does not look cool as his original race. He looks better as a god. Oh, we've been poisoned. Better fix that. Ascension to godhood. Let's read about this. Leveled up Constitution. This is great news. Let's take that blood rune. Okay, at one point, Tuska approached Guthix' home, and the two stood face to face. However, before she could make a move, her rival god, Skaragoth, plunged his sword, an elder artifact, into her eye. So Tuska is a ghoul. The Ariat swarmed around Skaragoth as their goddess engaged him in a fierce duel. During the skirmish, Skaragoth was thrown off his feet, and to Guthix's absolute horror, he landed on top of Guthix's house, destroying it and killing Agea, who was still inside. This is so sad. Can we get some F's in the chat? So depressing. Okay. Okay. In a shock and grief, Guthix picked up the sword and it had dropped, and in a moment of desperation, gouged out Tuska's remaining eye as she charged at her unconscious foe. The blinded goddess howled in fury and retreated, pursued by her Ariat. Ooh, classic song right here. Honky Tonky Harmony. Okay. Cool. As Skaragoth regained consciousness and attempted to crawl away, Guthix plunged the sword into his back, killing the god. In that moment, Skaragoth's power transferred to Guthix, transforming him into what he had already feared and despised. With his friends and family dead and his world in ruins, Guthix used the sword to cleave open portals to various locations in the universe, embarking on a journey steeped in sorrow. Over the course of several centuries, Guthix visited many realms, encountering races he admired for their balanced lives, tending towards neither god nor evil. He traveled to Renmarks, a world of divine beauty and fabulous magic, where he found inspiration in the conflict between the four courts of the seasons, all existing in perfect balance. So he's a balance. That's a bad word. You can't say that word. Don't say that word. He loves balance. Okay. Alright. However, when he discovered a parasite named Myrrh feeding on the planet's core, his arrogance led him to attempt to destroy it. The parasite survived, and in his misguided efforts, Guthix inadvertently obliterated Renmark, leaving only remains behind, which filled him with deep remorse. The remnants eventually formed into 4 separate worlds, each themed around different seasons. Oh, that's so cute. On one occasion, he visited the world of the elves, where he befriended their crystalline goddess, Serene, who shared her views on balance to a certain extent. Okay, so she's not like super deep in it. She's just like a balance enjoyer. She's not like a balance acolyte. Alright guys, I just want to point out We have yet to get any robes of subjugation, and it's not looking like we will. This is bad news. Eventually, Guthix was drawn to the planet Gillinor, the final and perfect creation of the Elder Gods. Ooh, we should have to read about the Elder Gods. Scholars believed he arrived in the New Realm in the form of a multicolored butterfly. Oh, that's cute. A symbol of transformation and renewal that marked the first age of the planet. Very cool. Oh, why do you have to tease me? Oh man, for a second I thought we were about to get it. I really did. I was like, wow, waiting until the last minute to give us the robes of subjugation. Okay. Upon arriving in Guthix, Gillinor, Guthix encountered... Okay, I'm just seeing if there's anything worth grabbing. Were we poisoned? Let's get rid of that. Okay. Guthix encountered various elder artifacts and uncovered the existence of the Elder Gods. Through unknown means, he became aware of the Great Revision, a cataclysmic event that horrified him with its implications. The cyclical destruction and recreation of the universe. In his quest for knowledge, he also learned two additional threats looming over the realm: the Shadow Breach and a fractured needle. I don't know, it all seems pretty cringe to me, kid. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Okay, here we go. This is the important stuff right here. This is the stuff that shaped a nation. Okay, we at least doubled our money. In GP alone. That's good. This is our last time, so whatever he drops is whatever he drops. Okay. During this time, Serene and Guthix spent a significant amount of time together, forging a deep bond as they worked to nurture their new home. With the World Gate, Guthix transported various colonies of creatures in the world. Among these he brought were dwarves, humans, gnomes. He made sure that those he brought to the world would know that he did not create Gillinor. Guthix would eventually find Ashenfall, a continent that was a filter to unwanted enema. Here he remained with some of his followers, exploring the continent and amazed by it. He would discover magical stones that could seemingly harness elemental energy and create rune stones. We did not get what we needed, guys. This is bad news. This is bad news, bears. See you, River. It's unfortunate because we opened the bank well of goodwill. What is this? Oh. That's weird. Like, what are you... Like, you're donating fake items, so how does that help people? I don't understand. Okay. Deposit all of our money. We're at 8 mil now. Remember, guys, we were at 50 mil. We lost all of our mil. Whoops. That's it. Okay, we got about 700,000, which isn't super bad. Wood cutting, fletching. Okay. I guess we're gonna donate that because those are two skills that are nowhere near 90. Oh, let's pick up all this stuff real quick. That's worthwhile. I'm not gonna leave 1,000 GP on the ground. Gotta be joking. Okay, this is the one thing we forgot to sell. Okay, and then all... Okay. Alright, guys, we're gonna make tier 80 armor. Isn't this exciting? You guys should be excited. I'm excited. So if I'm excited, y'all should be excited. Alright, let's pull up. Where's our guy? There you are. Oh, it doesn't matter how many times you open up the effigy. It's still only worth 5,000 experience. Interesting. Okay, well, that was good to know. Whee! I don't know. It's fun. what it is, okay? It's cute. Actually, I think we need a Zammy brew, because we need to be able to do multiply 3. But can't we already do multiply 3? Oh, we can't do multiply 3 yet. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just go to the bank, dude. Chill. Chill, mama. Glyph 3, Glyph 3. Commune. Regent Elemental. Powerful. Okay. So let's go to... What level do we need to be to do, We need to be at 103? Oh no. Okay. Can you boost? Can you boost Necro from 90 to 103? Yes, you can boost your Necromancy from 90 to 103 using potions like Extreme Necromancy Potion to access the power. Okay, so let's see. It requires 93 herb lore. Okay, so how do you make a super necro? How do you make an unfinished weed, spirit weed potion? Okay, I just need to buy some spirit weed. Alright, let's go to the GE. I'll take a slimy eel. Hell yeah. There you go. We're gonna take out 8 mil. Okay. Spirit weed. Let's buy 10. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Congealed blood. Okay, so... Okay, and then congealed blood. Whoops. Plenty of that. Ground miasma rune. I thought I had more than that. Let's look. Ground seaweed. Okay, I guess I don't. Okay. I think we're good. We really should only have to use 3 potions. How long does it last? I think it would tell you how long it lasts. But I can't imagine us needing more than 3. Okay. Oh, we still might not be done yet. Fuck! Okay. What does multiply 3 need? I'm assuming it's gonna need a powerful ghostly ink. There's a lot of prep involved. I was not expecting this much prep to be involved. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Let's just buy it. Let's just buy it. We're gonna buy it. We took out 8 mil. We're gonna buy it. Okay, greater ghostly ink. We've got plenty of those. Powerful ghostly ink. Okay. Only 15K? Holy shit. It's by 30. Okay. Oh yeah, and we got plenty of ectoplasm. Okay, I think we're ready. Yeah, I think we're ready. Only 15,000? Dude, that is fucking brutal. I was expecting it to be like 30K, and I was like, oh, I guess I found my new money-making scheme. Okay, clear the mound. Here. Okay. Hood of subjugation. Let's do a garb of subjugation first. There we go. Here we go. We need change 2, draw, change 2, draw, elemental 3, oh, elemental 2. Whoops. Okay. Alright, here we go. Multiply 3. Multiply 3. Multiply 3. Multiply 3. Multiply 3. Multiply 3. I don't know. We'll just put whatever. I don't think nothing matters. All right, here goes nothing. What did it boost our Necro to? I am curious. 105. So, yeah. All right. Is it going to tell us how much we made? 5. Okay. Woo! Hell yeah! No, this is great news. This is great news, actually. No. This is fantastic news. Okay, for tier 80, full set is 7. So this is the last thing we're gonna do right here. Fuck yeah. Okay. Is it not tradable? Oh, it's tradable, so we should be able to go buy it at the GE. There we go. Cool. We're in good shape, guys. We are literally in such good shape right now. We're gonna have tier 80 before I go to bed. So it says we only need 5, right? We only need 5, so we should literally only need to use 1. We're gonna drink this one more time just in case. Dude, I'm so excited. Like, I can... This has been a long time coming. This has been a long time coming. And luckily, having 99 herb lore has actually helped me out quite a bit here. Get out of here, you little bastard. Okay, cool. Oh, wow. What can I take out? Okay. Go. What are you doing, dude? Looks like he's had one too many. Get ready. Oh, flesh runes. Fuck. I'm like, what? What? Don't do this to me. whoops. Let's go get some flesh runes, huh? Man, I remember when flesh runes were valuable. Fuck, dude. You could make so much money off of those things, and then it crashed. I was on a night shift too when it crashed, but I was making so much fucking money off those things. Like, it's the only reason I got 150 mils, because I took full advantage of necromancy when it first came out. Like, I was like, fuck trying to level up and trying to get to 99 like everybody else. I'm gonna just try and make fucking money. So that's what the fuck I did. Alright. How many total flesh runes? 125. Okay, this is gonna be slow. But yeah, this is all I did all night. And I can't remember which one was the most valuable. Was I making most of my money from miasma runes? Maybe, I think. I think it was miasma runes. Because flesh runes were higher tier, I think. They just weren't, I don't remember, actually. It was so long ago, I really do not remember. Is there a way to increase your output? $32 million an hour. Oh, that's right. There is a way to increase my output by having, because you can fit it in the little rune baggies. Level 40 rune crafting. 93 summoning. Okay, how do you? Oh, abyssal titan patch. First sorcery. Okay, yeah, this is not something I can do quite yet. It's rune pouches, right? Here it is. Oh, okay. Magic. There you go. 132, but I need 150, right? Nope, 125. Where's my thread? There it is. Tier 80. And we still got stuff left over. Hell yeah. Okay. Now I need to make... What about the weapon sets? What's it called? Death. Greater ensouled bar. Greater unensouled bar. Lesser unensouled bar. Oh, whoa, fuck, we can make it. Okay, cool. How many do we need? Three. 6. So we need 6 in total. Or wait. Yeah, we just need 6. But we might not even need that. We might just need 2. Which would be hilarious. Okay, hold on. Before we do that, though. Okay. Miasma rune. Miasma rune. Okay, 25, 50. I need 50 miasma runes. This is so exciting. I'm so excited. We just need 50. Oh, is this our first time crafting miasma runes? That can't possibly be true. If we had the small pouch, excuse me. If we had the small pouch, we wouldn't have to be doing this bullshit. How many charges you got? Wait a minute, something's not adding up. We should have another potion that we drank out of. Where would that be? There it is. Where did I get an extreme necromancy flask? You can't buy that. How did I... Where did I get one of those? That is so bizarre. Bizarro. Bizarro world. Yep, it looks different. Everything's all lit up. Hell yeah. I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now, guys. Like I can't even begin to describe the feelings I'm having right now. Like it's ridiculous. All of this work and finally we're starting to get the payoff. Okay. Oh, we gotta drop it off in the fucking thing. So in theory, we should only have to do this once. Holy crap, look at that. We're almost 91. Leveling up Necro is actually pretty fucking easy. I do want to look at something, actually. I want to see if we can get away. Okay, so in order to make this, we need 12. So in order to make it, we need 12. Wait a minute. We're at a level 90. Couldn't we just... Guys, do you think we could actually just jump right to... Oh, I didn't even think about this. Guys, we could just jump to level 90 right away. Oh, no, we can't. We can't. Because in order to wear level 90, we need 90 defense. Plus, besides, we need to do the quest. Oh, we need one more bar? What? Damn it, we need one more bar. Fuck. Thought we only needed 5. Whatever. Finally, we look like a necromancer. It took forever, but we're finally here. Holy crap. Still don't have the skilling pet, which, you know, whatever. C'est la vie. Okay, so we can make 12. We're gonna try and sell this for 10 mil. We're gonna try and sell it for 10 mil. We'll see if someone buys it. I don't think anyone will, but we'll try and sell it for 10 mil. And then we'll talk to you. Holy crap. Okay, we're gonna drop down one last time. We're gonna put it at 10 mil. I don't think anyone will ever buy it, but a man can dream. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Finally. Take that back. I just don't want it in my inventory. Fuck. There we go. I think that's it. That's all she wrote. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm done for the night. Holy fuck. I can't believe we got it this far. Y'all stay safe. Get some rest. I'm gonna get some rest